I met Dan when he was a student at Portland State, and Tyson as well, Stubelek, who's also playing drums with us. Um, these guys were in a group, an Oregon ensemble that I taught, and this was playing mostly songs by Ralph Towner. And Dan started learning Ralph's tunes and playing them very well, and helping to conduct everyone in that band as well. It was a wonderful band, and we ended up doing in the Portland Blues Festival that year. We ended up performing, and they did a great job. At some of the finest class of musicians that had been at PSU in some time, and so Dan and I started playing at that point, and it began to get easier and easier for him to learn those pieces as he began to learn Ralph's language. And so we started working together, and off and on, here and there, we've been working. And when Tyson left town to go to the New England Conservatory, we were strapped, and we played a little bit with a couple of other people, with Gary Hobbs, and it was very good. But Tyson is sort of really our original. I'm the old man in the band, and but these guys are wonderful players. Dan's a fantastic player. Since we started working together, he started working with Nancy King and becoming her one of her go-to accompanists, and he's a marvelous piano player and a great interpreter of all kinds of music. Wonderful self-learner, a great teacher. This is a fine human being. Now also a great father. So we're able to do this gig. We were asked by Bill Roystein to do something for the festival, and we're very pleased to be able to be there.
What are Dan's greatest strengths when you're up there with him?
You know, in jazz music, you look for partners, people that you can depend on. And Dan, you can depend on him in a very deep way. If I decide that the key has to be changed at the last minute, or the meter has to be, anything he can accomplish with a breath, and he does it. Oh, he's reliable in a way that's absolute genius level reliable. And so that's fun. He can get thoroughly into the music immediately. He's a real professional that way. He gets excited and goes for it. And so he's very deep and very marvelous young man.
And how about Tyson?
Same.
Really?
Same. Tyson, you haven't heard the song before, but here it goes. And he's there. And he's taken a lot of things apart and put them back together again in his own way, and it's very complimentary and very reliable.
Now, did you see this in both of them that early?
Yes. They're fine players, just wonderful players.
What can we expect to hear?
Well, a couple of Dan's compositions, 2 or 3 of mine, quite a few of Ralph Towner's. We've been playing more and more of the Oregon music. Ralph wrote about 300 songs for Oregon, and we've been hacking away at maybe 30 or 40 of them, probably that many by this time, and so we're having a good time with those, and we're having a good time with Dan's new songs and with mine. And I hope you'll hear Tyson sing as well, because he took Alan Jones's advice when he was at PSU and not only learned the lyrics to the song, he listened to Chet Baker's version of it and learned to sing a lot of songs. Oh, he's deep as well.
What will he sing at
Maybe he'll sing All or Nothing at All. Half a Love Never Appealed to Me. Yeah, he might sing that.
What familiar Oregon tunes do you think we might hear?
Well, these are familiar to real Oregon fans now.
Right, yeah.
Ariane, That's a great familiar tune. Let me see. Vessel, actually any of Ralph's piano songs
Yeah.
are fair game.
Yeah.
Celeste, you might hear Celeste. You could hear, you'll hear, of my pieces, you'll hear Impending Bloom. Uh,
He's not going to sing that, is he?
no, no, I haven't asked him to, but he'd probably try. We might have to change the key, which would point to Dan's other strengths, and he could change the key. Yeah, and others, I would say that the piano pieces from about the last 12 years are all fair game for Dan. and for that trio.
What's new with Oregon? What are you doing?
We just did our 28th CD. We're doing our 40th. We did our 40th anniversary concert this fall, playing in Kiev, and 3 concerts in Poland. Italian concerts, 3 Italian concerts, 4 German concerts. We did 14 nights, and now we're going to Birdland on the. We almost got a shot at the Portland Jazz Festival, but we're playing at Birdland the weekend that we could have been here. So we're doing a week at Birdland. Hooray!
Wow.
Yeah, it's a great piano, great people, wonderful club.
When can we expect to hear the album?
The album's out. It's called In Stride. It was recorded last year in February, right after we did a week at Birdland. And it's James Farber's the engineer, wonderful. It was just before we recorded it at a wonderful studio in New York, and this is a great album. Very nice.
Your tunes?
Excuse me?
Do you have any tunes on it?
Yes, I have the cat piano, which you might hear this weekend. I'm not sure.